Hey, good morning, everyone. Man, crazy. I just did this recording and forgot to hit the recording button, so I'm going to do it again here. Before we get started today, and by the way, today is Tuesday, January 11th, 2022. So I'm going to kind of push through these pretty hard here, real fast. On Val's not on our watch list. It's already on the watch list. And I just want to congratulate folks that held this Val here. It really looks good. And I still see some nice target potential up here, 1590, 1770. So way to go to everyone that has held that. Beautiful looking chart right now. All right, let's take a quick peek at the SPY. Yesterday, we put in a nice little hammer. I do expect a little bit of bullishness this morning. Maybe not a great deal, but a little bit. And the important thing is that we hold or close over 471. What I mean by hold is, if we could hold, that was a poor line. If we could hold above yesterday's body, I think that would be really good. Now, some people might be wondering that your charts don't look like mine. I've got real time turned on, pre-market. That's what this candle is showing right here. So the chart will look slightly different for that. But anyway, above yesterday's body, the low of the body, if we stay above that, I think we're doing pretty good. Again, I think it's very important we get through 471, whether it's today, tomorrow, or the next day, before we start breaking down. If we start breaking down and we can't close up here to show some bullishness and give those bulls a chance to challenge at 479 area, the sellers just simply have more control than the buyers do. All right, let's take a look at some charts here real quick. Tree is setting up. Nice rounded bottom breakout. Beautiful trend in here. Little kind of a 3/8 trap breakout yesterday. Little pop out of the box type chart. I'm looking for 164. Just simply back up to challenge these whatever these highs were. November 1st highs up here. So a nice little trade of about 28%. ABBV. I like the way this one's setting up. I'm seeing about 18% up here to 159. Of course, that changes depending exactly where we buy it, if we actually buy it. And it depends on whether or not it actually makes it there. We may sell before it gets there because we're going to follow price. It's important for us anyway to realize it's not our job to catch the bottom, and it's not our job to catch the top. It's our job to take a little chunk out of the sweet spot, out of the middle here, the center, right there. That's what we want. Not necessarily catching the bottom and not necessarily catching the top. So that's what we'll be looking for on that one. DVN is also a nice looking chart. 3/8 trap setting up, a little sideways setting up. Possible. And that's, I got to tell you, that's a big number here, 45%. But a possible 45% run up to 67. And of course we know that it's not going to just do it bang, 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 bang. That's just wishful, foolish thinking right there. So we've got to know that there's going to be some pullbacks in there. And so if it moves up, we'll work with those pullbacks. And we'll just make it like that. As it moves up, choice of raising your stops up. We may do that. We may take profits. It all depends what the overall market is doing, and it all depends on what the chart is doing. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's looking awfully good right now. Working out great here pre-market so far. Trip is a nice chart. Rounded bottom breakout. About 24% up here to the 34.70 target zone right in through here. And it could certainly get up here to 37, but let's get that handled first. Nice little sideways consolidation here. Nice little trend working. You see how we've gone from a low to a high? Man, that just has some great potential. Great little bottom in here. You just extend that just like that. Beautiful chart. Beautiful rounded bottom breakout. GSK. This is coming off of one of our scans that are, doggone it, I say our scans. Live trading alerts. Ed has been working on big green candle. I call it big green candle. I think it's just called big candle on live trading alerts. But where you get a big candle, bullish candle, I've got mine coded for a bullish candle. And then I'm looking for a pullback. So what happens is it looks for the pullback as long as it has a big candle previous big candle within so many days. You can plug it in how many days you want. So GSK is setting up here. I'm going to watch that. I'm looking for an 8.5% possible trade here. I'm just making this green box, this 8.5% from the T line. Of course, it'll be different depending on where it's bought and where it's sold, but I'm just going for the T line, from the T line for simplicity. BMY, this is another one of these big candles, and it's in that consolidation mode. And also, congratulations to those at Hit and Run Candlesticks. There's several people that's in this position. So thumbs up. It looks great. Way to go, folks. Nice consolidation. Here we took off. A little bit of rest, it looks like, this morning, inside day. About a 10% move up here to 69 for a swing trade. Hey, also, doggone it, I just remembered. I had a question from Patty. Patty asked me every now and then. Patty asked me how long does a trade last? And typically, first of all, I don't set out to do a day trade. There is that time when I will do a day trade, but I don't set out typically to do a day trade. When I do a day trade, generally, it's the SPY, the Qs, IWM, diamonds, long and short. That's usually what I'm looking for on a day trade. Say I buy BMY here, and say I buy it today, okay? And then today, it does that right there. Well, yes, I'm going to close it out. I didn't set out to buy this for a day trade. Really, I set out, if I buy this, I set myself out to buy it, and then to do what a trade normally does. But if it does pop up like that in one day, yeah, I'll take the trade. But 99% of the time, what I'm looking for is a swing trade overnight to maybe 20 days. It's not about the time. It's about what price action, the chart, and the overall market is doing. That's what I'm looking for, when I get out. So, hey, thanks for asking, Patty. I appreciate it. CVS is setting up. Now, this one I'm already in. I bought this Friday here. Yesterday ended up green on it. Not anything to write home about, but certainly green. It looks like today we're trying to do a breakout of the 3/8 trap. And I'm still looking for about 9%, 10%, up here to 113.70 on it right there. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good trading. I wish everybody well. Thanks.